16th birthday is coming up here pretty quick, and we are having a sweet 16 birthday party for her. And we decided for her birthday that we weren't gonna do cake, that we were actually gonna do cupcakes, because it'd be easier and neater and just save some time so I'm not cutting cake and whatever else. And with that, I figured, okay, I'm gonna need some kind of a cupcake display. Only I didn't want to use a cardboard one because they're kind of flimsy, and I just was like, you know what, and I think from here on out I'm probably going to be doing cupcakes instead of a cake, because I can ice them and decorate them myself, and I can make the cupcake wrappers myself, and so I just think it's cuter altogether. So I was looking around on Pinterest and I found some really cute ideas, but they just weren't gonna work for me. You know, I found ones where they were using the candlestick holder in between it, two plates to separate it, and I absolutely loved the idea. The only problem is that where the heck am I gonna put this when I'm done with it? You know, it's now like 2-3 feet tall and I have nowhere to store this. And so I started thinking, okay, I need to come up with a way that I can disassemble this cupcake holder or display holder. And so I kept racking my brain, and this is what I came up with. And so I really kind of like the idea, and I think it's definitely gonna work. I just came up with it over the last few days, and I wanted to share it with you, how I'm doing it. So this is what you need. Okay, so I went to the Dollar Tree and I got 2 of their dollar pizza trays. And I also got one of their dollar white small plate saucers. Here at home, I had a larger pizza tray, and yes, it is used, but I don't use this anymore because it doesn't fit in my oven. So I am going to be using this as the bottom tier. You also need to go to your local hardware store and get 6 couplers. I am using the 3/4 inch PVC pipe and couplers because I did want it to be a bit thicker and more stable. I have not tried it with the 1/2 inch. You can try it, but I just decided that I had the heavier pizza trays that I wanted to use the 3/4 inch. And you need some PVC piping, and I bought one, I think it was one 3 or 4 foot piece for $1.15, and you need 2 6-inch pieces and one 3.5 inch piece are the pieces you need for this. You're gonna need some E6000 glue, and that's about all you're gonna need to put this together. And what you wanna do is, with your trays, go ahead and measure the circumference of your tray and find the center of it. And I found the center. I went ahead and took my Sharpie and put a black dot on the top of my pizza tray and on the bottom of my pizza tray. And I did that with both trays. I also need to do that with this one, but we'll go ahead and find the center of this one, put a black dot on it, and then we'll be good to go. And then you also want to do the same thing with the saucer. And I'm gonna show you, I got a little bit ahead of myself, but I put the piping on my saucer already. So once you, only on the bottom. So when you find the center of your bottom, go ahead and put the dot on that. And so what you're gonna do is you are going to put your E6000, you're gonna go ahead and put it around the top of your coupler. So one thing to know about the E6000 glue is you need to, after you put it on, which I have done, I just put it around the top, you need to let it sit on here for about 2 minutes before you place it onto whatever object you're gonna be adhering it onto. After it's been 2 minutes, go ahead and take your coupler, the side that you put glue on, and place it over your black dot. So center your black dot in the center of your coupler. So it looks like that. So you can see the dot in the center of your coupler, and your coupler is on there. You are gonna let that dry. And you are also on the bottom side of your pizza tray going to do the same thing with that dot. So go ahead and do that to both pizza trays. Put your coupler on your saucer if you want a top. And then go ahead and put it on your bottom tray, just on the top of it, not on the bottom, because this will be on the table. Okay, so this is what you should be left with your bottom tray, the bigger tray, or even if it's a plate. If you want to use plates, use plates. But this is what you should be left with. And both my pizza trays have it on the top and the bottom. I have two with the top and the bottom with the couplers. And then I've got my saucer, which is the top. Now, like I was saying before, if you don't want to do a top saucer and you just want to have 3 tiers, don't put a coupler on your top pizza tray, and you can just have the 3 tiers. I wanted the top tier because I'm going to make Kayla an extra large cupcake for her birthday, and I'm gonna have that on the top. So now what you're going to do is you are going to take one of your 6-inch PVC pipes, and you are going to put it in the coupler. And then you're gonna take one of your pizza trays and do the same thing. So you see where we're going with that? Take your next 6-inch piece of PVC piping and put it there. And then take your next pizza tray, put that on top. And if you're gonna just do the 3 tiers, here's the 3 tiers. And you don't have your coupler up here. But if you have your coupler up here because you want a 4th tier to display the one individual piece, take your 3.5-inch piece of PVC piping, go ahead and put that on top, and then put your saucer for the top one. So here you have your 4-tiered cupcake holder. And all that's really left to do is to spray paint it. And I've made 2 of these. So I'm gonna make one white and one black to kind of cover all occasions. Alrighty, so I have gotten it painted black. This is the black one with the 4 tiers. And so, you know, we've got our top tier to display the personalized cake or cupcake, and then we've got 3 more tiers. The 2 in the middle are the same size, and the one on the bottom is the bigger tier. So what's left to do? I like to put a scrapbooking paper on the bottom of each tier just to decorate it for whatever occasion it is that I'm using the cupcake stand for. So in this case, I just picked a random scrapbooking paper. You can use fabric if you want, but I have just tons of scrapbooking paper, so that's what I'm gonna use as scrapbooking paper. So let me show you how I've gone about doing this. These are templates, and these are what I use every time I'm going to cut scrapbooking paper out to cover up the different tiers for whatever occasion I'm using this for, whether it be a birthday, Easter, a holiday. These are the scrapbooking paper patterns that I've chosen. And so I've gone with 3 different colors, and they're all kind of coordinating each other. And so I've gone ahead, I've cut out 2. I'm gonna show you the bigger tier and what I do for it. Okay, so this was the template. I went ahead and placed it. I used 2 12 by 12 sheets of scrapbooking paper for this size. So I went ahead, I taped my scrapbooking paper together, and then I went ahead and traced it and cut it out. And I've made my circle in the middle here that I am going to cut out. And this is where the piping down the middle is. So I'm gonna use my X-Acto knife, and I'm using an old plastic cutting board, and I am just gonna take my X-Acto knife and I am gonna trace this circle. So I've got my circle cut out. Now what's left is I am going to cut a straight line from the center of this circle here to the edge of the paper. And since I'm disassembling it so often, I really don't have to cut this line. It just makes it easier because I've put it together already. And It just makes it easier to take it on and off. So I've cut my line so it is now open, and let me show you what I do with these. So I'm gonna take this and just wrap it around there. Isn't that pretty? And so there we have it, everybody. We have got our 4 tiers. It is super cute. I absolutely love this, and I hope you do too. I hope that you found this video useful, and if you're having a party, instead of making a cake, make cupcakes and make yourself a cupcake stand. So, you know what? I think that it is very cost effective. Let's break it down because that's my new thing. Okay, so the top plate was $1 at the Dollar Tree. We have the 2 center pizza trays. Those were $1 each at the Dollar Tree. Now we're at $3. This bottom pizza tray, I had bought it at Walmart, and it was a used one I had here at the house, so I recycled it, but they still have this pizza tray at Walmart for $1.97. So now we're like at $5. And then we had to buy the hardware. I bought a $1.15 piece of PVC piping, which was 3 feet long, but you don't need 3 feet. I needed 3 feet because I'm making 2 of these. And then I had 6 couplers at 50 cents a piece. So now we are at $6, $7, $8, $9, everybody, for this cupcake stand. Like, you just can't beat that. And the best part of this is that you can decorate it to whatever occasion you're using it for, whether it be an engagement party, a bridal shower, a baby shower, a birthday, a holiday. And it doesn't have to be just for cupcakes. It could be for cookies, crackers and cheese, you know, you name it, danishes, bagels, it's endless. And it is a super cute idea to display whatever it is that you want to. I really hope you guys liked this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. I will leave the links in the description box below, everybody. And really don't forget to subscribe to my channel up there. Just click that button. See it? Click it. Don't forget. And you know what? If you make one of these or any of my creations, don't forget to post it on Facebook because I love seeing everybody's creations from my videos. It's the best. All right, everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day. And until next time, happy crafting on a budget, and bye for now, everybody.